Hello, me little bunnies and rabbits. It's me, Rini the rabbit, which I'm sure you can read that down below. If you are here for the very first time, welcome. And if you are not, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. So I made another tutorial because I can just not escape putting makeup on this face. Oh, sorry, having a moment. Anywho, I just wanted to go for something that's like really different. Glitter liner, black lips. I just feel very witchy. Like I need my American Horror Story coven hat. Like maybe I'll cast some spells later. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But before we get into the tutorial, if you have any suggestions for a video that you would like to see, I would be so happy to make one for you. And you're welcome in advance in the future. And if you like me or this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. You will make me the happiest little bunny that there ever was. And I will see you after the tutorial. Okay, I'm starting off this tutorial by plumping my lips with the Clarins lip oil. And then I'm going to be just priming my face with the Embryolisse Emulsion Hydro Matte. It's just going to keep my skin nice and soft and plump and not be oily. And now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Aqua Brow in the number 02. And I just wanted to try new stuff. I've had this Aqua Brow stuff for literally an eternity. And I just wanted to do something different than the average, like Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow. Now I'm going in with my Benefit Give Me Brow and the number 02, and just look at that. She is already off to a mess in this video. No, I'm just gonna clean that up with a paper towel and then go ahead and clean up my brows with some concealer. I noticed that I don't really give like a lot of tail in my brows, and that's something I just want to fix and make them look a little bit longer towards the end, and so that's what I'm really focusing on doing, is giving a nice tail. And now I forgot to show you what it is, but it's the MAC Mattifitint, I can never say that word, primer just to fill in my pores, and then I'm going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Foundation in the color NW25. Now I'm going in with my Milk Concealer in the color Light Medium and applying that in the normal contour areas under the eyes, down my nose, the center of my forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin, and like where my teeth would be. And then I have this very old MAC Prep and Prime pen, and as you can see, it like oxidized immediately. I guess I didn't realize how long I've had it. So I just tried to make it work and blend it out as best I could. I mean, the peach, I guess, kind of helps you make look more awake when you have like dark under eye circles, but I just ended up throwing it away at the end of this video. And now I'm going in with my Milk Matte Bronze Balm, and I'm just putting that in kind of the opposite areas of where I put all the light. This is where I want the shadows and like kind of the shade to be. And now I'm going in with my Tarte Unicorn brush, and I'm just going to be blending that out. I wanted to give a break from my Beauty Blender and Vera Mona Cake and Bake Sponge and kind of just, you know, work with some brushes, because I feel like every tutorial is always a Beauty Blender, and I just wanted to do something a little bit different. Now I'm going on with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder on my NARS brush, and I'm just applying a generous dose in those highlighted areas. Now I'm going with my MAC Paint Pot, in the color Painterly, and I'm applying that with my ring finger all over my lid. Now I'm going in with my Viseart Neutral Matte Editorial Palette, and I'm just taking those two orangey shades and applying that with like a semi pretty fluffy brush into my crease and like up towards my brow bone. And now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette in the color Red Ochre. And I'm just really concentrating this color in the crease. And I'm really trying to focus on that. And so what I realized is that what happened was that I was definitely putting a little too much red, and it kind of bled over into the orange. And so after buffing this out, I went back in with some orange, as you can see right here, and just put a little bit more on the top because I want there to be that nice gradation of color, and I definitely just got a little too crazy with the red. But hey, I guess that's, you know, pigment for you. Now I'm going with my NYX gel liner in the color Black. And so I'm going to be applying that on my lid. So 2 times I've recorded a video, and I've been using the NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Black Bean, and every single time, no matter what I do, it creases on me. I have no idea. So I gave the gel liner a try, and it actually worked pretty beautifully for me. And I think I just got a little kind of out of hand. I wanted to keep it lower, and I should have just stopped right there, but I was like, oh, blend, blend, blend. And it kind of got a little high, but hey, you got to work with what you got to work with, and I think the end result came out pretty beautiful. Now I'm going to be taking this purple in the Viseart 08 palette, and I'm going to be just applying that because I want this to have like a midnight kind of blue look to it. And then I also took some of the blue that was right next to it, and I'm applying that on top. And when those colors all mix together, it kind of comes out like this nice smoky gray. I know that it looks black from far away, but when you get close, it just has like a nice navy blue hueish tone to it. And that's what I really liked about this. And I was trying to do a look that I saw on Instagram, and I think it came out pretty similar, so I was very proud of myself. And once again, I'm just cleaning up the edges with some concealer. And really, to get this, I am just going where my bottom lash line is and back up towards the tail of my brow. Voila! Now I'm going with my Stila Magnificent Metals in the color is Diamond Dust. Had a little bit of a brain fart right there. And I took that on an angled brush, and I'm really just patting to create this liner. I didn't want this to get too out of hand. And like I said before, when you pat, you're actually building up the pigmentation. So if I was just swiping, it would just be a nice glitter sheen, but I wanted it to be like a heavy glitter liner. I know a lot of people have been using the NYX glitter liners, but this is like really all that I had on hand. So now I'm curling my lashes, once at the base, once in the middle, once at the top, and once at the base again, just to give a nice curled look to them before the lashes. And then I'm going to be going in with my favorite Sicily mascara, and now I'm putting on these Ardell number 117 lashes. They have been used multiple times, and I lost the casing for it, or the outer casing, I should say. And I'm just getting that as close to my lash line as possible, and then clamping down on them and pushing them up. Now I'm going in with my unicorn brush, and I'm just wiping away all that translucent powder, and I'm going in with another unicorn brush instead of my NARS Ita brush and some Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just deepening up the face and contour and bringing back a little bit of warmth and light. And then I just decided to go in with a small brush and really kind of contour and shape my nose, because normally I just go in with my Ita brush for a natural contour, and I wanted to give this a little bit more of an, I guess, extreme contour, a little bit slimmer nose than per the usual that I do. Now I'm going with my MAC blush in the color Raisin. I'm just applying that all over my cheekbones and in the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm going with my Hourglass highlighting palette in the colors Incandescent Light and Radiant Light. And it was the Ambient Lighting palette. And I don't even know if they still make this, but it's something that I had. And like I said, I've really just been wanting to try and experimenting and using different things that I have in store. Now for the bottom in my lower lash line, I'm using the NYX Faux Blacks in the number 03 Midnight, which is kind of like a navy blue, and I wanted it to match the top. So I'm going to be going in with a smudger brush in some black and then just smudging out the bottom so that way we still have like a nice gradation of color, but it also is just a hint more since this is like a navy blue. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Color Midnight Liquid Lipstick. And I just wanted to do something, you know, I keep saying different, but I haven't worn black lipstick in a very long time. And, you know, the look felt very dark and I just wanted to be a nice little bunny witch. So that was the completed look. Thank you so much for sticking with me through another tutorial, and I really hope that you learned something. Okay, that was it for this makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for sticking through another tutorial, and hopefully you learned something today and maybe you'll try a new technique, or you took something away and you said, I really want to try that because Rini made it look so easy. Hopefully I did make it look easy and accomplishable. I don't even know if that's a real word, but it sounds like one, so we're gonna stick to it. So once again, if you like me or you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for a video, please leave it down below and I'll be happy to make one for you. You're welcome again, advance in the future. But until my next video, bunny kisses. Have a good week, everyone.